Okay, guys, you're welcome back to today uh, mathematics lesson. This is coming like JAMB examination. So if you like this coming examination, this class is for you. So guys, if you're judging us, you can take today attendance. Okay, if you're judging us, take today attendance by your name in the comment section. Comment down your name and where you're watching us from. Comment down your name and where you're watching us from. If you're joining us been the first time, let's take today attendance. Uh, comment down your name and where you're watching us from. Your name and where you're watching us from. That is very, very important. So, guys, if you're just joining us, please, I would like you to take today attendance by comment your name. I'd like to take today attendance by commenting your name and where you're watching us from. Your name and where you're watching us from if you're just joining us. So immediately it is 8:15. We start the class immediately. So please let's get prepared. Let's get prepared. Let's get prepared. Let's introduce ourselves. Let's mark today attendance, your name and where you're watching us from. Your name and where you're watching us from. Let's do fast. Your name and where you're watching us from. Alright guys, I'm waiting for your response. So let's do fast. By 8:15 we start by 8:10 rather. Let's make it 8:10. We start the class together. By 8:10 we start the class together. So if you're not joining us, please. Your name and where you're watching us from. Let's take today attendance. Your name and where you're watching us from. Your name and where you're watching us from. Let's take today attendance. Your name and where you're watching us from. Let's take today attendance if I just join us. Your name and where you are watching us from. So yesterday we discussed about logarithm. We started the law of logarithm, which I explained, and today we will discuss further on this topic, that is logarithm, in which I was unable to solve. Explain two question example with you, which I picked from the exam past question, and I also gave an assignment. Okay, I also gave an assignment. This is the assignment I gave you. That is a bit true. I gave it as an assignment. So some of you that submitted, you got it. Some of you got it right. Some of you got it, you missed it. So I would like to do the correction. Before I do the correction, please let's do first by introducing. Let's mark today attendance. Let's mark today attendance by introducing your name or where you're watching us from. Let's mark today attendance. Let's mark today attendance if you're just joining us. Your name and where you're watching us from. Please take time to share this video with your friend, this live with your friend. Your name and where you're watching us from. So by 8:10 we shall start the class. Next few minutes to start the class, please. Let's do well to introduce yourself, your name. Today attendance is very, very important. So to take attendance while you're coming to my class is very, very important. Place your name and where you are watching us from. Your name and where you're watching us from. So let's be snappy with that. Let's be fast with that. Let's be fast with that. So by now you should be with your pen. and your writing material, you should be with a pen and your writing material. You should be with a pen and writing material. You should be with a pen and writing material. So guys, let's mark today attendance if you're just joining us. Let's mark today attendance. If you're just joining us, let's mark today attendance. Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. Good evening, guys. It remains 2 minutes to start a class, so we can still have time. To introducing your name and where you're watching us from. Okay, I can say some. I've dropped the name mark today attendance. So miss 2 minutes to start a class. Miss 2 minutes to start a class. So please let's be fast. Like this video. Give a like to this video. If you're joining us, leave a like to this video, your name and where you're watching us from. That is very, very important to mark today mathematics attendance. To mark today mathematics attendance. So please, your name and where you're watching us from. That is very, very important. It makes 1 minute more to start the live. It makes 1 minute more to start the live. 1 minute more to start the live. 1 minute more to start the live. So good evening, depends you're watching us from at this moment. So good evening. So immediately it is 8:10. This means it means 1 minute. It's me 1 minute. So let's give a like to this video. Let's give a like to this video. Let's give a like to this video. So now we shall start the live class. So if you are just joining us, you still have time to take today attendance. If you are joining us, you still have the time to take today attendance. So let's come. What we have for us today. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to my coach and welcome back to today mathematics live lesson for this upcoming WAEC examination, JAMB examination, and also not about any exam you're about to write this year. You're welcome. This class will really ask you this upcoming examination. This live will really ask you. It is just a month throughout this February, to which it will be ending by February 28th. So this live class will be ending on February 28th, but we may decide to continue it due to 1 or 2 things because this lesson was being sponsored. So if you're just watching us, okay, thank you for joining us. Abigail. Thank you for joining us. So let's go. Let's move. Yesterday, I gave this questionnaire as a assignment. When I discussed about the law of logarithm yesterday, I gave this one as a assignment for you guys to give it a try. Some of you that submitted, is only maybe like 2 of you guys that got it correctly, but many of you that submitted, you got this wrong. We made a mistake in some parts. So okay. Let's see how we can solve this question. This question is quite very simple. I'm going to be using the law of logarithm to solve this question. Okay, let's further. So let's look at the solution of it. Now the question is that evaluate. We have log 6 minus log 3, everything divided by log 8 minus log 4, divided by, we have log 5 divided by log 0.2. Many of you, when you give it a try, this is where you made a mistake. This decimal points. So this decimal number here, that is where you guys made a mistake. Before I will explain further here, I would like you to take note of this. Whenever you have a log of a number and you don't write base here, log here, this log does not have base. So this log does not have base, just add the number, does not have base, Just note the constant base is in base 10. It means that this one is in base 10, means this one is in base 10. and this one also in base 10. All the log here is in base 10. Since the base is not indicate, it means they are in base 10. Take note of that. Now let's write the expression out and then we solve it together. So in this part, let me write it out. That is log of log 6 minus log of log 3, and also divided by, we have the log of log 8 minus we have the log of log 4, and everything divided by, that is log of 5 divided by, that is log of 0.2. That is log of 0.2. So let's see, if you're just joining us, please introduce your name and where you're watching us from. By taking today, that's your name and where you are watching us from. If you're joining us, your name and where you're watching us from. So let's see this. If you look at this one now, this log 6 minus log 3, log 8 minus log 4. If you look at it now, they are which law of indices that states like this expression here? Which of law of indices that states what this expression here? Which law of logarithm that states that this expression here? So if we check the law of logarithm I shared with you yesterday, you can see that it is discussing about, let's just say the very word I said. I want to go back to the law of logarithm. So you can see that the law of logarithm that are the same expression as the question is this, which is the word division. I will call it quotient. I call it division, or you call it quotient law of logarithm. So we have this. If we have this expression, this will be the solution of this expression, and this will be the solution of this expression. So according to the law of logarithm, if you have this kind of expression, this will give us a solution. So also, if you have this expression, this will be the solution of it. Now let's apply this law, this quotient law or division law, to this one, to the question that we're given. Let's apply it to the question that we're given. So let's say if you look at this part now, this numerator here is a quotient, is a quotient, and also this numerator here, it's also what a quotient use of logarithm. Now let's deal with that part. Let's see how we can deal with this part. So since this one is called to this, so that means log is common to both sides. Since log is common to both sides, you take the log outside, that's log of log. Now this one to be 6 divided by 3, because the minus here, according to the law of logarithm, minus will change to division. Again now, the minus will change to division. That means that the first number here, which is 6, divided by the second number, that is 3. So this one becomes this. Do you understand? And therefore, the same thing applicable to what we have here is same thing applicable to this. Is same thing applicable to this. So this one now becomes divided by, we have the log, log of 8 divided by 4. And everything we have divided by this one, that is log of, 5 divided by. Now, let me explain something here. This is 0.2. If you leave it at 0.2, you made a mistake if you want to solve it. So the first thing to come to your mind now is to convert this what is 0.2, this decimal number, to fraction. Is to convert it to fraction. Now, how do you convert the decimal number here to fraction? Let me have some base here so I can solve it here. Now, if you want to convert 0.2 to fraction, you look at it. You look at after the decimal point, you have two types of number here. You have the whole number before decimal point is called whole number, and after decimal point it is called decimal number. So you look at the decimal number here, decimal part here. After this point, how many digits do we have? We have what? We have only just 1 digit. After decimal number, we have only just 1 digit. That 1 digit means what? 0. And that 1 digit means what? 0. And that means that we are divided what? This number we have here, you divided by what? By 10. Because 1 0 make it 10. So since assume that if you have 3 digits here, you know to assume that we have 2 digits here, that will be what? We are divided by 100. We are divided by 100. If you have 2 digits here, and if it's 2 digits divided by 1000, but we just have what? Only 1 digit. 1 digit. That means that we are dividing this 2 by 10, so that we will divide by what? By 10. And now from this person, we see have something that is common here. This 2 is common to 5 here, it comes to 10 here. So these 2 can divide by 2, that's 1. This this 2 goes in 10, that is 5. That means that y is 0.2 to fraction is equal to 1 over what? Over 5. So that will be in fraction, and that is how you convert it to fraction. So if you understand this part, let me know before I proceed to the next class. If you have any question, if you understand the way I convert it to fraction here, okay, you can let me know. Let me know if you are free to go. So let me know in the comment section. Let's be following the class back to back. Let me know in the comment section. Hope you understand it. If you understand this, please comment, proceed, so we can continue with the class. I want us to be following the class. If you understand it to this step, comment, proceed, or we say let's go. If you understand to this step. If you have any question, if you don't have any question, please, I need a comment to proceed so we can move to the next step. So I need a comment. Please, a person can write a comment before you move to the next step. So if you understand it, please. Okay, let's go. Okay, now let's go. Now let's put this word anyway. Since 0.2 here now, we replace by what? 1 over 5. So that means that in this place, instead of writing 0.2, that will be equal to log of, okay, that is 1 over 5. I get down log of, that is 1 over 5. Do you understand? That log of 1 over 5. Now let's move to the next step. So in this place now, you can say that this is the log of this 2 can divide by this, and this 4 can also divide by 8 here. So let's do the simple mathematics here. If you observe it, that there's something they have in common here. 3 can divide by this 6, and also 4 can divide by this 8. He has something in common here. So let's apply that. So let's say 3 here, that is 1, and 3 in 2 in 6, that is what? 2. And also this part also 4 here 1, and also 4 here is what? Is 2. So that means we have 2 here, and also we have 2 here. This one, that is 2. So it means that we have a log 2, okay, divided by, we have log of 2. So everything divided by, that is log of, okay, 5, log of 5, okay, here divided by. I would love to explain something here. Let me take this step here. Let me also do this part. I would love to explain something here. This 1 over 5, this 1 over 5, you will still remember negative inverse in indices. Logarithm inverse in indices that say that if you have expression like this, you have a with power minus what? N. That's law of logarithm. Law of indices. If you have something like this, a with power minus n, this minus here is written as 1 over, okay, why this a with power of n. So if you look at this expression, it's almost the same thing like this expression here. So means that the solution of this expression is also what? Equal to this. So that means that this 1 over 5 can be written as this. Now how do we write this 1 over 5 to be in this form? So let's look at it. Now you write this the base, which used to be of 5. This 5, it means that it's base power of 1. Again, this 1 over is same as negative. They have negative as the power. 1 over, it means that this 5 is power of negative number. And what will be the number? Because this 5 is base power of 1 here, which is not feasible. So that is why it's base power of 1. So that means that if you have 1 over 5 is the same thing, or writing it as well as 5 base power minus 1. I get that. That is almost the same thing. I get that. It means that 5 is power minus 1. So do you get it now? You get that. So now instead of writing this 1 over 5, you write it for 5 is power minus 1. Okay, 5 is power minus 1. So here we have this one because log of, okay, 5 is power minus 1. I get now 5 is power minus 1. Now let's look at this. Let's move to the next step. So if you look at this, then log 2 and log 2, they are common to both sides. So it means that they cancel each other. So log 2 here divided by log 2 here, that makes us, this log 2 here, that means we have 1. So therefore here we have 1, because they are divided, you have equal to 1. So therefore we have 1, okay, divided by, this one becomes 1 because they divided by each other. We have it as 1. And then we have what? We have log Okay, we have log 5 here. That will be what? Log of 5 divided by. Now, if you should look at this, if you look at this, if you still remember the law of logarithm, that is called power law of logarithm, that states that, let me share with you where I stated the law of logarithm yesterday. If you have something that has the power, there ought to be the expression. So this is what I mean. This is the power law of logarithm, that if you have log of base A, we have log of P, and this B is base power of Q. So that means that this Q will multiply this word, this log here will come at the back is same as this Q will multiply by this word, this log. That's why we come to the back, and to be log of this is this. You understand? So it means that the index here we multiply by this log here. This will be the solution of this. I get now. So if you look at what we have here as expression, if you look at what we have in the expression, if you look at what we have in the expression, this one, it means that log 5 is base power of -1. So this -1 will come to this part. Okay, we multiply by this log. So therefore it will be equal to, that will be -1 equal to this way. That is -1. Okay, log of 5. Just that will be -1 log of 5. I get that. Now if you look at it now, the next step now is, if you study the next one, you can see that log 5 is coming to both sides. That means that log 5 here can count this log 5 here, the number means 1. So that means that we have what? That is 1 divided by, that is 1 divided by -1. Here we have 1 over 1 here. Just time we should go as -1 because I have -1 here. So here 1 -1 divided by this, what will be the answer? So what you just have to do here, it is quite very simple. It is quite very simple. Here this place down, you can divide this, because 1 divided by -1 is just like we have it like this expression, 1 divided by -1. So 1 divided by -1 is equal to -1. So the answer is equal to what? -1. So that is the answer. That is the answer. Do you understand? That is the answer, and that is step by step to solve this mathematics question. Let me back at this one because I'm still sending this material for you guys. So you can see that this question is very, very simple. I hope it is well understood. Do you have any question before I proceed? If it is well understood, so we can move to the next question by saying that let's go. Okay, let's go. Please take 1 minute of your time to like this video. Give a like to this live and share with your friend. Please, 1 minute of your time, give a like to this live. Give a like to this live, please. Give a like to this like this live, so YouTube can go link and put it out for more viewers. Give a like to this. Give a like to this live. So if you understood, please let me know in the comment section so we can proceed to the next question. Let me share with you another interesting question, if it is well understood. And if you have any question, you can let me know, please. If you have any question, you can also let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, you can also let me know. And if you don't have any questions, so let's in the comment section by saying let's go, so we can move to the next interesting question. Coming to the next interesting question. So we can move to the next interesting question. If you understood, please let me know in the comment section. If it is well understood, please let me know in the comment section. So we can move to the next interesting class. So, okay, let's go, right? Okay, let's go. So let me share with you the second question. Please give a like to this video. Give a like to this video. 1 minute of time. Give a like to this video. So let's say we have how many questions have we treated now? We are treated like 3 questions, right? Okay, we have treated electric. Okay, let's give it the fourth question. This one is really equation 3. Okay, let me write this one. This should be the equation 3. So this one should be the equation 3. So let's move to, let me give you another question that should be equation 4. That should be equation 4. So let's write the question for here. This one I'll be picking from JAMB past question. This one I did here is from Y past question. The previous question on question 3 is from past question, and I will be picking this question from JAMB past question. I'll pick this question for JAMB past question. So the question reads that okay. Let me check. Okay, the question reads that to simplify, we have to simplify. We have I here. We have to simplify. We give the question that is to simplify. That is 2 log. Okay, that is 2 over 5. 2 log 2 over 5 minus log over, that is 72 over 125. Okay, and plus, that is log of, log of that is log of 9. We have log of 9, and we have the options. Do I need to write the options? No. Let's look at this question now. You have the simplify. The question says to simplify. We have the 2 log 2 over 5, okay, minus log 72 over 25 plus log 9. So we're told to solve this question now. This is from JAMB past question. I put this question for 2000. JAMB past question. This is for 2000 past question. So how do you attempt to solve this question? If you give this question, this one coming either WAEC examination, this one is a JAMB past question, which means that it is objective. Now, how do you attempt to solve this question? If we're given this question to solve, how did you attempt to solve this mathematics question? How did you solve it? Is there anyone who can give it a try? Is anyone can give it a try before I proceed with the solution of it? Is anyone can give it a try before I proceed with the solution of it? Is anyone can give it a try before I proceed with the solution of it? So let's go. Let's not waste our time because we have a lot of things too. So if you have any question, so ask immediately. So let's move to the solution of this question. The question says that to simplify, we have the log, log of 2 over 5. We have 2 log 2 over 5 minus, we have the log of like 72 over 125, plus we have the log of 9, log of 9. Now, how do you attempt to solve this question? If this question is being given, how do you attempt to solve this question? Now, if you look at it now, we will solve this in a step-by-step ways. We solve it in step-by-step ways. So if you look at these terms here, you can look at this term here, you can look at this term here. So we can say that this place now, you can apply the power law of indices, power law of logarithm here. Power of logarithm here, in which that these two these two becomes as the power of this certain number here. Note of this. In the previous one I saw, this theory, I explained that since this log here does not have any base, it means that it has a constant base, which is what? Base 10. It has a constant. This one means that we have base 10 here, which is a constant base. We have base 10 here, which is a constant base. We have base 10 here, which is a constant base. Understand? That is why it's not indicated. As in that they want to use on that base, it should be indicated maybe base 3, maybe base 4, or base something like that. But this here is a constant base, which is what? Base 10. Now, how do you expect this one back? Why you are using, if you see this question like this, it is called power law of logarithm. Power law of logarithm, in which these two will come back to this one, to this base here, we don't become the base of it. So therefore, it will be equal to, that's the log of, that is 2 over 5. Everything is to be raised power of these two. I get that. Everything to be raised power of these two. Here we have a log of, we have a log of 72 over 125, plus we have a log of 9. Now, The next step we're told to do here is to look at it. You can see the word let's take the square of this side. Okay, let's take the square of this one. Okay, before we take the square of this, we can see that something is common to both sides there. Log is common to both sides. So this one will give us quotient root, while this one is this plus here will change to this plus here will change to multiplication. Again, this one will change to division, while this one change to what? To multiplication. I get it now. So in this place now, we have this one, we have this one. If we take the square of this, let's take the square of this first. Then it becomes some log of that is square of 2. That is because this 2 and this 5 share what? This square. So that means that roots 2 square we give as 4 divided by, and also 5 square that give us 5 times 5 that give us 25. We have 25 here, and this one will be minus. We have log of, we have 72 divided by 125, and a plus we have the log of a. Log of 9 rather is 9, is not a, is log of 9. Now the next thing you have to do here, since the log is common to both sides, this is the one we change to division, while this one saying the plus here we change to what? Multiplication. Since the log is common to both sides, we can write only one log out of it. We write that to be log. So the log it will be open brackets. So the first one then, that is 4 divided by 25. Okay, this minus here we change to division, that will be divided by, okay, that's divided by, that is 72 over 124.25, and this one we change to what? Multiplication, because plus we change to multiplication, multiplied by what? By 9. I get down. So let's close the bracket. Now in this place now, we can change the division here to, since we have a question here, we can change the division to what? To multiplication. Now if we change the division to multiplication, it will be the inverse of the second part. It will be the inverse of this or second part. Now when this one called change to multiplication, it will be inverse second part here. So therefore this one now becomes, okay, let me try to create space. So therefore this one now becomes that be equal to, we have of log of, okay, log of open brackets, we have 4 divided by 25, okay, multiplied by, that is the inverse of this, that is 125, okay, divided by that is 72, and multiplied by, that is what? That is 9. So everything close brackets. How we get it down? How we get to this thing? Now the next thing you have to do here is to do the simple mathematics. Okay, is to do the simple, next thing now is to do a very simple mathematics whereby you'll be dividing it. So if you look at this, you can listen. If you look at this now, this 125, this 25 here can divide by 125. Okay, how many 25 can you see in 125? That give us as 5. So 25 here, that is 1. 25 125, that give us as what? As 5. Here we left with 5 here. Now if you look at this what 72 can divided by 4. I mean this 4 can divided by 72. So if you say 4 here, that is 1, and 4 is 72, that is called what? 18. Here we have 18 here, and if you take note of something here, this 9 here, can divided by 18. 9 here 1, 9 18, that is what? That is what? 2. Again now, that will give us as 2. So therefore this one becomes, so therefore we have the log of, here we have a 1 times 5 times 5, that is 5. Means that we have a log of, okay, log of that is 5 over, here we have 5 over 2. I get down, that will be log of 5 over 2. I get down. So the answer is equal to log of 5 over 2. So when I'm solving this question is equal to log of 5 over 2. So that is the step by step to solve this question. That is step by step to solve this question. That is step by step to solve this question. The answer to this question is equal to log 5 over 2. I hope you guys understand it. So if this well understood, you can let me know in the comment section. And if you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Okay, why did you turn to multiplication? Okay, I thought the division will turn to minus. So yes, this is the question. It's just like this is very simple topic. Are you there? let me answer your question, Tokwe. You said that why did it turn to multiplication? Now, okay, before that, you said that I thought that it returned to division, returned to minus. You know, the question is given in minus. I get that. The question is given in minus, it's not division. So minus, according to the law of logarithm here, which is the quotient rule, the quotient law of logarithm, I'll explain in the first, that was yesterday live class when I gave you the rules of the logarithm. That is why it's very, very important to understand the rules of logarithm very well. So this quotient rule, this quotient law of logarithm, when you have division p divided by log of p divided by q here is division, the answer will give us as negative because this p, they will share this logarithm. If you share what this it will be p log of base log of p minus log of q. So when you have this expression log of p, when you have log of p minus log of q, it can also be written as well, that is log of p divided by this. So if you're given an expression like this, you have to turn it back to this. And also if you're given an expression like this, you have to turn it backward to this before you get your solution. So therefore, that is what I did here. So I want to try to explain, share you what I did here. So if you see the question now, if you see the question, so the question said that we have 2 log 2 over 5 minus log 7 over 72 over 125 plus log 9. So in this way, this minus here between this log, because they have the common log, when I try to make this 2 here, according to the power of logarithm here, so this 2 comes to be at the power here, which we open this bracket, we have 4 over 25 here. So in this place we have a minus here. We are subtracting this from that minus here will change to division. If we take what, because log is common to both sides here, I take the log outside. When you take the log outside, it means that this division here, this minus here will change to division, and this plus here will change to what? To multiplication. I get now, Tokwe. Will change to what? To multiplication. Now, after you are changed to multiplication, so let me move to the next question you asked me. Say, why did it turn to S, sir? It does not turn to S. Okay, it does not turn to S. I multiply it. It's not S. I multiply it. You know, this division here, we have to fraction, and they're separated by division. We have to change the division here. We want to change the division here to what? To multiplication. If we change the division to multiplication, it will be the inverse of the second fraction here. So I made the map. You said that you made the multiplication, and that is what I'm explaining here. This one, it means that this division here will change this to what? To multiplication. I get that. Division here will change to multiplication here because we want to call. We are not dealing with what? We're not dealing with logarithm at this point. We're not dealing with logarithm at this point. This is what we do with logarithm. This is just a principle of mathematics. This is just arithmetic in mathematics. I get that. So when you have in mathematics, if you have to fraction, for example, if you have a fraction like this, you have a. If you have a, okay, let me write my pen. If you have a divided by a over b divided by, we have c over d. If you have two fraction here, according to mathematical expression, according to the law of rules of mathematics, if we have two fraction, this first one is a fraction and second part is a fraction, and they're separated by what? Division. So this division here can change to multiplication. The division here will change to multiplication, and when you change to the multiplication, it will be the inverse of the second part here. That means that we have a divided by b multiplied by, will change to multiply. Division here will change to multiplication. That is, but this will be inverse of this. That's d over c. So that will be the solution to this. So if you have this expression, you can also take it backward to this. So that is mathematics for that. That is rules of arithmetic in mathematics. I get on. Do you understand? So that is what I did here. I changed the division because this one and this one are in fraction. So I have to change this one, this multiplication here, the division here to multiplication. That will be the inverse of this. I have to turn this to 72 and come down. While this 125 is what we goes up. So that is what I have it like this as 125 over 72. Now I'm not doing the simple mathematics whereby I first of all divide 25 divided by 5. That you give 25 divided by 125, that is 5. And also 4 divided by 5 divided by 72, we have 18. And now 9 can go in 18. So 9 here 1, 9 in 18 we have 2. I get now. Now that's here we have 5 over 2. So that is what I have. We have a log of 5 over 2. I get now. It means that we have a log of 5 over 2. I get now. So do you have any question again before we proceed? Do you have any question again before they proceed to the next class? Do you have any question again before I proceed to the next class? So if you have any question, let me know in the comment section if you have any question, and if it is well understood, please let me know in the comment section so we can move to the next question we have for you today. So you can move to the next question I have with you today. So I'm waiting for your response, guys. So I'm waiting for your response, guys. Okay, we can proceed. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. Let me also pick another question from right past question. I've some question from JAMB past question. So let me pick another interesting question from right past question. Let me pick another interesting question from right past question. So I think I saw a question at the time. So let me this could be question 5, right? So let me create a space and let me roll this one out. So let's treat the question 5. So let me have for the question 5. Okay, the question 5 reads that, okay, we should simplify because first instead of simplify, we have what so we start to find the value of p. Okay, let me make the question correctly. Let me write the question out correctly. So the question says reads that find the value of p. We are told to find p. Okay, find p in terms of q in time of q. Find p in time of q if we have log 3, if log base 3, if log base 3, okay, if log base 3p, okay, log base 3p plus we have 3 log base 3q, and then we have equal to 3. So if you're given this question to find the value of p in terms of q, if log p base 3 plus 3 log q base 3 is equal to 3, and we're trying to find what the value of p, p in terms of q. Now, how do you attempt to solve this question if this question is being asked in this upcoming WAEC or JAMB examination? How do you attempt to solve this interesting mathematics question? How do you attempt to solve this interesting mathematics question? If this question is being asked in this upcoming WAEC examination, how do you attempt to solve this question? So let's look at the way to solve this question. If you are just joining us, please let's give a like to this video and let's share with our friends. Let's give a like to this video. If you haven't liked this live, please let's do well and give a like to this live so Please, let's take 1 minute to do that. Now, let's move further. So let me write the expression out. We have the log of p. We have the base is 3 plus we have the 3 log q, and the base is what is 3 and be equal to 3. Now we're given this expression. How do we attempt to solve this question? Okay, so if you look at the right hand side there, the half base is the same as base 3. I get down, and this is also what as base 3 here. So first of all here, this one will give us as if you look at this expression here, is the power law of logarithm, which means that this 3 we have to come to this one at the end. It will be the index of this q. So if you do that, will be the first step. Okay, now that means that we have a log of base 3. We have p plus this 3. Whenever you have a expression like this, I solved this question and in the previous with the question form. So this 3 here, when you have a expression like this, you have to take this 3 as index of this particular number we have here, which is q here. It will be index of this one, this q. That means that we have a log of base 3, and that is q with power of 3 is equal to 3. Now we are breaking this step. So log base 3 is common to this part here. Again, now log base 3 and log base 3, it is common to this part here. I hope we are breaking down into what small now is common to this part here. Now if we say it's common to this part here, if we take what log base 3 outside here, that means that we have a log of log base 3. Okay, so this means that this addition will change to what multiplication. The addition here will change to multiplication. That means that we have p multiplied by q with power of 3, and it's equal to 3. So this one can also be written as log of base 3. Okay, that is p what q with power of 3 is equal to 3. And we're going to find the value of p in respect to what, and find the value of p in the time of q. Now how do you solve that? Now let me explain something here. Listen to this carefully, please. I want you to listen to this part, because I'm going to explain something here. You listen to this. So this part is very, very important. Now if you look at this one, we have log base 3 here, or pq is power 3, and here we have log 3 here. So what can we make that this base here be the same thing as log base 3 here? Now if you still remember the law of logarithm I explained to you here, we have let me share with you. We have this one, they have the same base. Okay, they have the same base. Which you have log of a number, and the base is that the same thing as a number. That's log a base a, that will be equal to what, 1. So that means that there's a certain number. That is being that is certain number that have the same log, and that number have the same number, and that the answer we give us it to be equal to what, 3. I get down. So if we think of that number, the number it should be like, okay, let me explain it in this way. It will be, let me explain this. So this 3 can be simplified as, okay, you know, if we have a 3 raised power of 2, if it's a 3 raised power, if you say that, let me give you a test. Let me just explain it this way. Let me say that if 3 raised power of 2, if it's a log, because we want to make the log to be in base 3. So if it's a log of 3, and 3 raised power of 2. Okay, so if this one comes to the other part, it will be equal to, that is 2 log base 3 and 3. So if it's 2 log base 3 and 3, this one will give us 1. 1 times 2 here, this one will give us 2. I get now, because if you have a log of a number and the base is the same, it will give us as 1. That is what I showed you in the previous one. And 1 multiplied by this will give us as 2. But it's not 3 raised power of 2. So what will be that? That means that it is 3. It's 3 raised power of what? Of 3. I get down. That means that it is what? 3 raised power of 3. So when it is 3 raised power of 3, and if you apply log to it, it will be equal to, you have a log of, okay, log of base 3. Okay, log of base 3, we have 3 raised power of 3. Again, why am I using 3 raised power of 3? Because the base here must be the same thing as the number to cancel it. and you have to get our answer to be 3. So that is why I use what log of 3 to the raised power of a number that will give us what this 3 after we solve it according to the law of logarithm. So that means that this 3 will come to the back here. That will be 3. That will be 3 log of 3 base 3. So you know that this log of 3 base 3 they are the same. Okay, which is equal to 1. So 1 times 3 here, which is equal to what 3. So that is why we get what this 3 here. I get down. So that means that we have to express this one, our logarithm here. This 3 is equal to this 3 here is equal to this 3 here is equal to, that is log of 3 and base 3 raised power of 3 will give us this 3. Okay, log of base 3 that's 3 raised power of 3 will give us what this 3. So let's replace what this 3 by this into this place now, and then we solve our question. So let me roll this one part out. So let me roll this part out. So this one now becomes as log of 3 p q raised power 3 is equal to, why this one becomes what, that is log of base 3, we have 3 raised power of 3. Now you can see that they have the same logarithm. Now you can see they have the same log. You can see they have the same log, which is what we have a log of we have a log base 3 here, we have log base 3 here. Since they have the same log base 3, it means that this one we cancel this. Before this one cancels it, which means that this one will cancel it. Let's put it that way. So if this one cancels it, this cancels this one cancels this. So it now remains what, that is p what q raised power 3 is equal to raised power 3 here, which is equal to, here will be what, 3 raised power of 3. I get now to be 3 raised power of 3. Now what you just have to do here, if you look at this one, we're trying to find the value of p in terms of q. Are you get now? We're trying to find the value of p in terms of q. Now, how do we attempt to solve that of this p in terms of q? Now, let's solve that in that respect. So, to get the value of p here now, we have to divide both sides by the coefficient of p, which is what? Which is q raised power of 3. That is the coefficient of what? Of this p. That is q raised power of 3. That means that we divided this one by q raised power of 3, and this one divided by q raised power of 3. So, this q raised power of 3 comes to q raised power of 3. So, that means that our p now is equal to, that's 3 raised power of 3 divided by, that is q raised power of 3. You can see that they have the same index. Okay, you can see they have the same index. You can leave your answer like this. Okay, you can leave the answer like this, but in the option, there's not, in the option in which I don't write it out here, there's no option that you see something like this there. There's only half option here. So in this case, since the base the index is the same, this can also be simplified as p is equal to, we write that be 3 over q, and everything it will be raised power of what, 3, because they have 3 as common index. So the answer is equal to this. So if I try to find this question, find p in time of q, if log base 3p and plus log q plus 3 log q base 3 is equal to 3. So that is step by step to solve this mathematics question. So that is the step by step to solve this mathematics question. I hope it is well understood. So that is step by step to solve this mathematics question. I hope it is well understood. If you have any question, you can let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And if you don't have any questions, let me respond. Let's go. So let's me share with you another interesting mathematics question. If you don't have any question, please let me know in the comment section. Let me share another question with you guys. This question I'm sharing with you, I've also been picking question from JAMB past question. So if you have any question, and if you don't have any question, please let me know in the comment section so we can proceed. Shall we move to the next class? Shall we move to the next question? Shall we move to the next question? I'm waiting for your response. Shall we move to the next question? I'm waiting for your response, guys. Shall we move to the next question? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's move to the next question. I will pick this question for sorry guys, it's network that caused it that time. The network wasn't balanced that time. So I think it's back now. I think it's back now. I think the network is back now. The network was somehow, I don't know what just happened. The network is bad now. It's back now. So let me share. Oh, someone messaged me said, oh, sorry. So I think the network is back now. The network is back now. So sorry for the network issue, guys. Sorry for the network issue. No, I don't know what this is now. The way network was just doing this. I don't really understand it. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience. Sorry for the inconvenience. So let's move further. Let's move further. I think the network is good now. The network is good now. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's network that caused it. It's network that caused it. Network that caused it. Sorry for the inconvenience. So if you are there, so leave a comment so we can move further. Can you proceed? If you're there, please, if you're there with us, so let me hear in the comment section. If you're there with us, let me hear you for the comment section. So if you're there with us, let's move further. Okay, we can proceed. Okay, good. Network is good now. So, okay, do you understand the way I did this part? So let me explain it. Let me explain it again. So from this page now, I said that what I first of all apply the power law of logarithm here, which this two comes to this the power of this s here. We get so instead of applicable to this word, this s comes to the power of this word s plus y here. That's why I have this. And then we say that log 2 is common to both sides here. I take the log 2 out, and then this division, which this minus here, will change to division. I get now. This minus here will change to division. So that is why I have it in this way. Okay, that is why I have it in this way. We have s squared, where the s squared divided by y plus y raised power what of s here. So that is why I have it in this way. Do you understand now? Are you free to go? I hope it is well understood now. Are we free to go? I hope it is well understood now. Are we free to go? So, are we free to go? Are we free to go? Okay, let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed. Now, in this place now, it will be equal to, that is 3. Now it will be equal to 3. Now from this part now, the same thing we applicable we did at this what we did at the no sir can you short okay, let me explain shortly, right? Okay, let me explain shortly. Okay, now from this place, this is the question that was being given. This is the question that was being given. So for this place down, this applies the power law of logarithm here. We just said this will become to this at the power of this s here. Okay, it will come at the power of this s. So when it comes to the power of this s, means that we have it like this, that we log of s is power of 2, and this s here will come to the power of this what s1 plus y here. So that's how I have it like this. Now, since we look at the left hand side here, okay, we say this one is the quotient rules of logarithm, because the base here and the base here, they are the same. And now take one base out of it. Now this method will change to division. Again, now that is this method will change to division. That's the first number here, which is s with power of 2 divided by instead of writing this method, so it will be turned to division according to the law of logarithm. That will be divided by this. That is divided by this. That's why I have it what as this. I get now. That is why I have it like this, and to be equal to what this 3. I'll put this 3 back. I hope it is all well understood now. How it is well understood now. Now let's move to the next step. Now in this place now, what can we do to make this base here and this base here the same? And if you look at it now, we have this base here as a log work base 2. Now, what can we make as log base 2 that the answer we get as what? As 3. What can we make as log base 2 that our answer is to be what? Base 3. You note that we will be working towards log base 2. Okay, we are working towards log base 2. So that means that you should remember the law of logarithm that is called a unity logarithm, that we have a log of a log base a of a is equal to 1. So what we do to be equal to log of base 2 of 2, that will give us 1. But this 2 to the base power of 3. Again, now this 2 is power, this 3 must base power of this 3. So because if this 2 is power of this 3, we get what? Because if this 2 is power of this 3, we easily get our 3 here. I get power law of logarithm. This 3 will come to the other side there. It will be equal to, that is 3 log 2 of 2 log of 2 base 2. So now you know this one, log 2 base 2 here is equal to 1. So 1 times 3 here, we get this 3. So that means that we get this 3. Again now, so we can say therefore from this place we can say that our 3, okay, therefore, so we have 3. Sorry, it's not writing what happened. So you can say therefore our 3, right? Therefore 3 is equal to, our 3 is equal to, that is given as a log of 2 or log of base 2 of 2 is power of 3. That would be the power of this 3. We get this 3. Now we can replace by what? By this 3 here. So if we replace by this 3 here, it will be equal to, we have a log of base 2 of, we have s divided by s squared divided by, that is 1 plus y, everything is the base power of s, base power of s, to be equal to, and this place, this one now is writing this 3, it will be equal to this, that equal to, that is log of, that's be log of that is 2 log of base 2 of 2 is power of 3. I get now log of base 2 or base power of 3. So therefore this one becomes, if you look at it now, the log here we have log base 2 here, which is common to both parts here. That means that log base 2 here, we call this log of base 2 here. I get now, we call this log base 2. So therefore this one becomes, we have our s square divided by we have about 1 plus y, everything is raised power of what? Of s, and to be equal to, here we have this is cancelled, is measured, that is 2 raised power of 3. Are you get now? Do you understand to this level? Before I proceed, is there any question to this part before I proceed to the next question? Is there any question? Is there any question? Is there any question before I move to the next class? Is there any question before I move to the next step? If it is well understood, please. If it is well understood, let me hear your comments so we can proceed. Okay, understood. So okay, let's move then. Let's move further. So from this part now, what you just have to do here from this part, what you just have to do here now, we have to find the value of what, so you should write this as an equation not involving logarithm. You can see it now, the equation is not involving logarithm here in this place, but we can still make it easy. Now if you look at this part, this 2 raised power of 3 here, it means that 2 is multiplied itself in 3 times. That be 3 times 2 is multiplied in 7 3 times. That be 2 times 2, that is 4 times 2, that give us as 8. This one will give us 8. So therefore this one can be written as, okay, let me roll this one on. So if you want to, in case I send you the material, so you can make this one very fast to this. So therefore from this place now, we can say that our s square, that is divided by, that is 1 plus 1 plus y, everything is raised power of s, okay, and to be equal to, we say 2 raised power of 3 here, which gives us what? As 8. We have 8. Now in this place now, this place is in fraction, this part is not a fraction. What you just have to do here to make this one fraction is to divide both sides by what? Is to introduce by 1 to this one. Take note of this. This is a mathematical expression. If we have two fraction, this part is fraction and the other part are in fraction, and they are separated by equal to, what you just have to do is to cross multiply. So that means that when you multiply this small multiply by this, and the numerator here multiply the denominator here, why the denominator here multiply what by the numerator here, so this one will become s squared times 1, that give us as s what? S squared is equal to, okay, s squared is equal to 8 times this, that give us as 8, okay, 8 is multiplied by y plus 1 plus y, everything is power of s. So that will be the equation that is not in form of the logarithm, because you don't ask any logarithm. So that is the answer to this given question. That's the answer to this given question. So in the option, because this question is from JAMB past question, it's a JAMB past question, this we have this option here, that is option, let me say the option, that is option C. We have this option there, that is option C. So from the past question, I use for the JAMB past question. So that is step by step to solve this mathematical question. So if you have any question, let me know if you have any question. If you have any question, let me know before I move to the next steps. If you have any question, let me know. If you have any question, let me know. You can check it and write it down. If you have any question, let me know before I move to the next step. If you have any question, let me know, guys. If you have any question, let me know, guys. So I hope it is well understood. Can we move to the next step? I hope it is well understood. Okay, I hope it is well understood. Shall we proceed to the next one? Okay. Okay, let me ask another question. Let me drop another question. We have 6 minutes. We have 6 minutes left so to the class. So let me cover this place up. So I want to give you the question 7. I want to give you question 7. Let me share with you another question. I have a lot of questions under this logarithm. So let me introduce you to the question 7. So we have the question 7. Okay, the question is that find. Say find, okay. So the find without using logarithm table. To my writing find without using a logarithm table. The value, if I try to find the value of we're given the question as a okay. Let me share this question again. So okay, that's log of, okay, we have it as log of, okay, log 3, log of 27 of 3, here is 3, okay, log of, okay, let me write it very well, so I want it to be clear so you guys can see it very well. Okay, log of 27 base 3, okay, log of 27 base 3 minus, we have a log of 1 over 4, log of base 1 over 4 of 64. Okay, everything divided by, we have the log of 3, that is 1 over, log of base 3, 1 over 81. So this expression here, we are told to find it without using logarithm table. Now, let me use this one as an assignment for you guys to be submitted. Let me try your idea. Let me see how you understand this class. So let this one to be the assignment for today. So if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, so far, let me know in the comment section. If you have any questions so far, let me know in the comment section. This is the assignment. Question 7. This is the assignment. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question. Let me know in the comment section if you have any question. Let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. So, if you have any question before you post the day, thank you guys for today live. Okay, that should be the tomorrow. Write your assignment down. Write your assignment. So if you have this question, though, I'll drop the assignments. I'll drop the assignment to the group. So if you have any question, you can say after to ask the question before I end this live. If you have any question, let me know. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. So it is 3/4. Okay, which is 3/4? It is this place is not 3/4. The base here is log 1/4 of the number is 64. Okay, log base of 1/4. This has been log base 3. Yes, log base 3, but this one is log of 1/4 of a number, which is 64. Here is a number that is 1/81. There's log 20. There's log 27 base 3. Here is log 64 base 1/4. And here is log 3, log a1/8 base 3. So solve it without using a logarithm table. Do you understand it now? Copy it down. I'll drop it to the group. So we continue from there tomorrow. So we continue for that tomorrow. Thank you very much. Okay, bye for now. That will be tomorrow.